All in line. Gates are back, and they broke in a good line, and a few dollars more dropping in shortly after. Home Reef began well, roll of the dice nearest to us, and the black cap is passing horses, and that now goes off to the front. So roll of the dice takes them into the first bend, past the 1800-meter marker, the leader by a length. Racing in second is Home Reef early on. Master Forrester's third in a well-strung-out field. Then came Vaz Voters in the blue cap in fourth position, racing on the outside of runners. Yem Steers behind that. Then Vian's Queen gives the leader 8 lengths. Then George Handel, Lotus Island is third to last. Few dollars more is second to last. And at the back end of the field is Downing 7. There's about 10 to 12 lengths that cover this field as they head down the back straight and head towards the final 1100 meters. Roll of the dice leads it, shows out by 3 parts of a length to Home Reef is Gup on its girth in second. Then Master Forester third. Vaz Voter, Blue Sleeves and Cap is in fourth position and one off the fence. Then came Yem Steerer. Few dollars more pulled out for a run now, starting to improve in the green cap on the outside. Then George Handel and Vian's Queen on the fence, the pink cap. Lotus Island races further back, and Downing 7 continues to trail the field as they make their way towards the final 600 meters here. Roll of the dice has had it from the word go, leads the way by 3 parts. Few dollars more's raced right up into second and continues to get niggled at. Then came Home Reef down on the inside, also now being urged along. Vaz Voters further back, Master Forester on the inside. Roll of the dice at the 300-meter marker still leads towards the outside, few dollars more. Then Home Reef is running on. On the far side is Lotus Island. Roll of the dice still goes here from Home Reef, who's fighting hard down the inside, and further back is Vaz Voter. Home Reef, Lotus Island is diving in at the rail, but Home Reef's going to win it. Home Reef won it from in second place. Lotus Island, then came Roll of the Dice and Master Forester. Yes, you heard on replay, Home Reef 3 off the inside, being asked to run by Kachetti. Roll of the Dice still going at this stage. On the far left-hand side is Lotus Island and Richard Foree. They come diving, but just a little bit too late as Home Reef got to the front at the right time and wins an excellent race here under Kachetti.
Well, it's time to interview the connections of the race four's winner, and that is Home Reef. The winner of the Port Elizabeth Gold Cup has gone back-to-back today under Malasela Kachetti to win the 4th race and hold off the attentions of Lotus Island, who was flying along his inside, and Roll of the Dice stayed on for 3rd with Master Forester back in 4th. With me is AK from the Sharon Kotson stable, picking the winning check-up of 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting for groom Sikona, which apparently means seconds, as in time, minutes and seconds in that language. Congratulations, my friend. Well done. You can hand that over to the winning groom, which is Sikona. Now, Malasela Kachetti, congratulations. I thought a great ride from you. One, because you kept it fairly handy. When they crossed the finishing line for the first time, you were there. I think you were 2nd or 3rd when you crossed, and then the 2nd time you passed it, you were in front. 3 rides in this horse, 3 wins. You're not going to lose this ride in a hurry. Well done.
No, thank you very much. Obviously, I'm hoping the partnership does continue, and obviously with Mrs. Kotson and Mr. Kotson, I think it will. And obviously, a big thank you has to go to the owners for having the faith in me to put me back on him, and I'm just truly grateful. And like you say, I had him fairly handy, or handier than I've ever had him. But obviously on how I've ridden him both times, I thought to myself on the poly, if I am to be one off without cover, it shouldn't hurt him. And obviously the first bit we went quite decent, but as we hit that backstretch, brought it back, and obviously I thought maybe I could take on the lead at about 1,000 and turn it into a real gallop. But at that time, obviously my stable companion went around me.
I saw that went right around you, Louis did. And,
yeah.
Did he say anything to you as he came on box?
No. Obviously, only after the race, they did mention that we were going fairly slow, and that's just how the race planned out, and I'm just truly grateful that obviously as Louis picked it up, that's when I wanted to go for the lead, but I just had to wait from there and try and just get him to relax underneath me and just get to give me a kick in the straight.
Well done. I thought it was a great ride. It looked so well coming out. I said Neil and I both picked it up at the same time. As he stepped out onto the course today, he lit up, and it was a great canter pass. So therefore, we shortlisted it as one of the possible horses that could win here. Well done on your part. What about the rest of your day today?
Oh, well, I've got fairly decent rides. I think all of them have got place chances, but I'm just out trying and just hoping to get the best results.
So it was a great ride. Well done. 3 rides on the source, 3 wins, so it's excellent stuff.
No, thank you very much. And obviously a big thank you again to Ms. Kotzen and Mr. Corson. And obviously a big thank you to my sponsors, Winning Form. And she asked for it, she got it.
Yep, well done. Congratulations. Sharon Kotzen with her second winner of the day here today. And, well, he is just one of those horses that you do want to own. And I was speaking to Neil, he's only 4. He won the PE Gold Cup as a 3-year-old. Now, very few horses win the PE Gold Cup as a 3-year-old. This is a testimony to your great training ability.
Thanks
Sharon.
very much. But he is a genuine stayer, and he's proving it time and time again. And, you know, he's such an easy horse to train. You know, he just blends in. He doesn't do anything wrong. He doesn't put a foot out of place. And KJ's got a little bit of a connection going with him.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, so I must admit, a very good run from him. And I'd just like to congratulate Stephen Pieterse, Kwesi de Klerk, Robin Stradum, and my husband Greg. You know, they've stuck with him from the beginning times until he finally got going over the ground, and hopefully, well, looks like it's paying off now. And congratulations to Newbury Racing for breeding the Sirap Gelding. And a big thanks to my sponsor, World Sports Betting.
Yeah, well done to you. It didn't work out for your other horse in the race. He just, the pace didn't really suit him.
No, it had a bit of a wide draw to overcome, and I don't think things panned its way. And I think it was also maybe just a touch too far.
Yeah.
So we're going to bring it back a little bit in distance, and hopefully we can fight another day.
Well, you've had 2. Can you see us after the big boy runs just now?
Hopefully. He's got to get into the pens, though. He's his own enemy.
Yeah, we'll wait and see what happens there. Let's congratulations. Let's chat to Greg, who's been in good form today. I hope you're in all your bets, sir, because you've done really well.
Yeah, thank goodness I am, but I don't think the guys are very happy with me because I was really on a few dollars more.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which I thought the 2,000 Home Reef was looking for, but for there was a 2-2, I would have said no
Empty
race.
out. Yeah.
And going down, I was standing at the bottom with Pumi, and they went down, and I watched a few dollars go down, then I watched Home Reef go down. I said, oh darn, I'm on the wrong horse. So I went and changed all my exactors, and thank goodness I put Lotus Island in, and because that was my goodie, so I changed all my bets.
Yeah.
And then took another jackpot as well. So yeah, so I done that really quickly. But yeah, well done to Stephen Pieterse and Kwesi de Klerk. Nice to have a winner for them. I did tell him that there were 3 horses in the race, and I said you only have to put 3 horses to get in your pick 6.
Yeah.
The Cliffy Miller horse and the 2 stablemates. Those are the 2 dangers.
Absolutely. And tell me now, so he's went up 6 points. He went from a 75 to an 81. Is this the type of horse we might see in something like the Algoa Cup?
I wish we could. You know, unfortunately, that was all the owners' plans, but the Summer Cup, they've now upped it. So the minimum is 96 with a 50. You start the 96 net with a 52 kilos.
Yes.
So yeah, he's not going to get a penalty to 96. I hope. I don't think so. He'll only go up to an 86 or something like that, or 80. I'll only give him 4 points for the short deadly beating. So yeah, now we have to see where we go to next. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we can always run out of sufferance.
No, you can't. You have to be 96 to start off with the 50 to get. That's the conditions of the race.
Anyway, you're a fast-growing horse. It's getting a name for itself. And Neil was telling me they've picked it up pretty early, him and Nadine.
Yep, no, they did. And thanks again. Thanks to all the partners, and thanks to all my owners for the support.
Congratulations, Greg.
Thank you very much.
Your double thus far. That is Home Reef that wins today's 4th race, an eagerly contested race. The disappointment has to be him, Steeder. He just doesn't kick on in the home straight. He looked extremely well, but he just didn't reproduce this type of run that we expected from him today. Lotus Island has run a creditable second. That's the running of race 4. We move on to the second half of the program shortly.